Are you tired of high energy bills eating away at your budget every month? Well, you're in luck, because in today's video, we're going to talk about frugal living habits that can help you save big on your energy bills. From easy changes you can make around the house to smart purchasing decisions, we've got all the tips and tricks you need to start living a more energy-efficient lifestyle. So grab a pen and paper and get ready to take some notes, because these frugal living habits are going to save you a ton of money in the long run. Tip number 1. Upgrade your lighting. The first tip on our list is to upgrade your lighting. Traditional incandescent bulbs are energy hogs, so swapping them out for LED bulbs can help you save a ton on your energy bills. LED bulbs use up to 75% less energy than incandescent bulbs and lasts much longer, so you won't have to replace them as often. Plus, they're available in a variety of colors and brightness levels, so you can customize your lighting to fit your needs. Tip number 2. Unplug your appliances. Next up is to unplug your appliances when you're not using them. Many appliances such as TVs, computers, and even coffee makers continue to use energy even when they're turned off. This is known as standby power or vampire power, and it can really add up over time. So, make sure to unplug your appliances when you're not using them, or better yet, use a power strip with an on and off switch to make it even easier. Tip number 3. Use energy-efficient appliances. Another way to save on your energy bills is to use energy-efficient appliances. When it's time to replace your old appliances, opt for models that are ENERGY STAR certified. These appliances use less energy than their non-certified counterparts, which can translate to significant savings over time. Plus, many utility companies offer rebates and incentives for purchasing energy-efficient appliances, so be sure to check with your local utility company before you buy. Tip number 4. Adjust your thermostat. Did you know that adjusting your thermostat by just a few degrees can make a big difference in your energy bill? In the winter, set your thermostat to 68 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 degrees Celsius during the day and lower it a few degrees at night when you're sleeping. In the summer, set your thermostat to 78 degrees Fahrenheit or 26 degrees Celsius during the day and raise it a few degrees at night. You can also invest in a programmable thermostat that will automatically adjust the temperature based on your schedule. Tip number 5. Seal your home. One of the biggest culprits of energy loss in the home is air leaks. These leaks allow hot or cold air to escape, which makes your heating and cooling system work harder than it needs to. To combat this, make sure your home is properly sealed. This includes sealing windows and doors with weather stripping, adding insulation to your attic and walls, and caulking any gaps or cracks in your home's exterior. Tip number 6. Do your laundry efficiently. Doing laundry is a necessary chore, but it can also be a big energy drain. To make your laundry routine more energy efficient, wash your clothes in cold water. Use a high-efficiency washing machine and only run full loads. You can also hang your clothes to dry instead of using the dryer, which will save even more energy. Tip number 7. Cook smart. Cooking is another area where you can make smart energy choices. Opt for a smaller appliance, like a toaster oven, when cooking for 1 or 2 people instead of using a full-size oven. When using the oven, avoid opening the door frequently, as this can cause heat loss and make your oven work harder. And, of course, make sure to use lids on. Tip number 8. Try a ductless mini-split HVAC system. When the time comes to replace your HVAC system, consider switching to a ductless mini-split. The super efficient systems require less labor during installation, do not require air ducts, and allow you to heat your home in zones, making it easier to air balance instead of the entire house. This can have a profound effect on your energy costs in a good way. Tip number 9. Maintain the AC. The best way to keep your air conditioning running at peak efficiency is to spend a couple of hours each year on basic maintenance, cleaning and straightening the fins, changing the filter, and lubricating the motor. Roughly half of an average home's annual energy bill, gas and electric, about $1,000 is spent on heating and cooling. Air conditioners placed in direct sunlight use up to 10% more electricity. Tip number 10. Plug electronics into a power strip. Electronics guzzle lots of power even when they're turned off. Stop wasting electricity. Plug them into a power strip, then turn off the strip. 75% of the electrical use by home electronics occurs when they're turned off, according to the Department of Energy. These energy vampires suck electricity all day long, costing you an extra $100 each year. So, if you'd like to keep that Ben Franklin in your wallet, unplug your electronics or plug them into a power strip, then turn off the strip. Tip number 11. Clean the dryer duct. Electric dryers use about $85 of electricity annually. A dirty lint screen can cause the dryer to use up to 30% more electricity, $25 per year. According to the Consumer Energy Center, a clogged lint screen or dryer duct drastically reduces the efficiency of your dryer. Whether it's gas or electric, clean the lint screen after each load and clean the exhaust duct once a year. Tip number 12. Drain the water heater. To make your water heater even more efficient, drain the tank and flush out the sediment at the bottom. Otherwise, you could be heating through inches of sediment before heating the water. If your electric water heater is warm or hot to the touch, it's losing heat. Wrap it up with an insulating blanket to further save on your bills. Tip number 13. Try smart metering. Smart metering programs vary among utility companies, but the basic idea is the same. The utility installs a special smart meter that tracks how much electricity you're using. The utility uses that data to make sure its power grid doesn't get overloaded and cause blackouts. If the grid nears capacity, the utility can shut off major appliances in homes for short periods of time, such as 15 minutes per hour. Not all companies offer smart metering, but some do, and many others are considering it. What's in it for you? Money. Some programs pay for signing up. Others let you view your home's usage online in real time, so you can better manage your electrical consumption. Others let you choose real-time or time-of-use pricing that allows you to pay less for electricity that's used during off-peak hours. For example, on weekdays from early afternoon until 8 p.m. These plans reward you for using electricity when it's cheapest. Smart metering makes the most sense if you're away from home all day. You won't notice or care if things get turned off. Tip number 14. Clean refrigerator coils. Refrigerator condenser coils are located on the back of the fridge or across the bottom. When coils are clogged with dust, pet hair, and cobwebs, they can't efficiently release heat. The result is your compressor works harder and longer than it was designed to, using more energy and shortening the life of your fridge. Clean the coils with a coil cleaning brush and vacuum. Tip number 15. Cover air conditioners. A room air conditioner keeps a section of the house cool. The problem is, it'll keep the room cool all winter long if it isn't covered properly. If you have a window unit, the best solution is to remove it so the cold air won't flow through and around it. If you decide to leave it in, or you have a permanently installed wall unit, grab some removable caulk and a window air conditioner cover to keep out the cold. If you have a central air conditioner unit, cleaning it annually can also save you energy and money. Tip number 16. Use winter curtains. If you're turning up the heat in the house to compensate for drafty windows, consider quilted curtains, which can increase your comfort and let you keep the temp down. Tip number 17. Add a door sweep. If you can feel the breeze and see daylight under your entry door, it's costing you big time. It also means you need to adjust your door threshold or install a new door sweep. The hardest part about replacing them is usually taking off the door. Start by adjusting the threshold. Newer versions have screws that raise and lower them. Turn all of the threshold screws until the door opens and closes without much drag and any draft is eliminated. Tip number 18. Turn down the heat. We all know the deal by now. Turn down the thermostat during the winter months and you'll save money. And it's true. According to the Department of Energy, for every degree you lower your thermostat, you'll save 1% on your energy bill. But turning down the heat has a big drawback. You have to wear extra clothes to stay warm. But it's worth saving your money on a large scale.